For your listening pleasure, listen at 1.75x speed.
And if you go to any video and press start, the video will start playing at regular speed here. But what you could do is press the 3 dots on the top of the page here. Press those 3 dots, and then you will see a playback speed. Press that, and the playback speed has a bunch of different options here. If I press play on the video, here what I want to do is over here, you see the settings option on the video. If you press that, you will have a speed option, and it's on normal. And if you change that to 2x, it will play the video in 2x.
Hey, so far so good. Nothing to not like about this guy. Great guitar player, great arrangements. Kashmir, Led Zeppelin. You know? Let's find out. Banana. 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 Assume that's how he's gonna do it. I mean, he could do it whatever way he's gonna do it, but that's how it sounds like. That's how Diddy sampled it for his song "Go With Me." Come go with some. Anyways, some Diddy song back in like '99, 2000. He sampled Kashmir. Let's find out. There you go. I will say this immediately. This is mixed way differently than his other stuff. Typically, he's used his low bass note going down an octave to make it just super thick. But he's not doing it here. He's occasionally has it happening. But he's playing a low bass note all the time. That's gotta be 2 guitar tracks. Has to be. Cause he's beating that low E string like a bitch. But you don't hear it down an octave or 2 octaves. It sounds normal. But then you hear a low bass in the background. It's 2 tracks. Oh, that song from P. Diddy was on the Godzilla soundtrack, in case you want to go check it out. You probably don't, but that's what it's from. It's Godzilla soundtrack. Hey, go ahead. Now we know for sure it's the second track, because now he's not even playing, and we're hearing just this bass line. Boom, 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 boom. And he's not playing anything at all. So it's okay. It's not hate. It's just like, you know, showing how the track is composed. Let's back up. But all of this is triplets, but they're played super fast. So let's call them sextuplets. But he's like triplet, triplet, bond, triplet, triplet, bond, 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 triplet, triplet, bond, triplet, triplet, bond, 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 triplet, 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 bond, triplet, triplet, bond, triplet, triplet, bond, triplet, bond, bond, triplet, triplet, bond, triplet, bond, bond, tick-a-da-da, tick-a-da-da-da, tick-a-da-da-da. So that's how he's made it faster and more aggressive, but without changing the tempo. Okay, so now he's not doing any of the guitar part. He's now taking those triplets and put it in the percussive shit he's banging on the guitar. But he's still, it's, I don't know, you want to call it like thematic repetition, rhythmic unity, whatever type of buzz phrase you want to use for it. He's taking a rhythm from one part and now he's moved it to another. So before he had these triplets, these sextuplets in the actual melodic playing and in the arpeggios. And now he's playing very slowly on the melodic part, but he's moved the triplets and the sextuplets to the percussion. That is fire. I love that. Tremolo again. He likes to bust out a little bit of tremolo in every piece. Tremolo is when you play one long note with your thumb and then you use your ring, index, and middle finger to play through repeated notes. Whoa, is it gone? So, what happened? Oh, breakdown. Yeah, again, I mean, what's typical for his performances is a lot of times when you rearrange something or you retranscribe it or you do a variation on it, you try to stay pretty true to the original, but with a little bit of some sauce on it. And what he does that's really refreshing, he doesn't really try to stay that close to the original. He tries to keep like the most distinctive elements, and then he kind of goes off and does his own thing, which is cool because it's like, who wants to hear the same thing 100 different ways? His is unique. The triplet thing. So with tremolo, typically, you do the repeated note shit, but it's part of the whole composition. So it's like minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes of the same old thing. So like, oh my god, let's see if I got it. But it's constantly repeating. But him, instead of constantly repeating, he's like digga digga pop. He'd be like stop. Stop. And that's really not where you hear that technique. So it's really cool that he throws it in as kind of a decoration to what he's doing. And it adds a little variety, and it's quick. He does it, it's gone, and he moves on to the next thing. I really enjoy how he takes different techniques and mixes them together, and instead of hammering the same technique over and over again, like, oh, look what I can do this tricky shit, he just throws it in. Here's something that's cool, and he moves on to something different. Dude's a killer. He does probably the best job I've heard ever of someone taking a really formal approach to music, really classical, really just, attention to detail, and then going, fuck it, I'm gonna do this other thing that's not related at all to what I did before, but my execution is gonna be so good that it's all gonna make a better composition overall. But yeah, he's like, oh, let me be very formal. No, now let's be relaxed. Oh, let's be really have attention to tempo. Nope. Now let's slow it down and speed it up. And he keeps mixing these little ingredients and changing the amounts of them. And it takes songs that, you know, are kind of by now probably boring because everyone's heard them, and it gives a new life to the song. Because you can't predict what he's gonna do. When people typically cover a song, once you get an idea of their rhythm and feel for the song, you kind of can predict, well, they're gonna do this on the next section or the section after or whatever. And he is constantly switching shit up, like every 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, he's changing what he's doing. And then he'll bring something back. Like, oh, I recognize that. He brought it back. And then boom, he's off to some other different planet. Really, really interesting guitar player. I think he's the most interesting person I've seen recently who mixes pop music with classical playing, but it doesn't seem classical, it just seems enjoyable. You know, a lot of times when you're dealing with classical music or classical art or something like that, you're like, oh, this was really cool, you know, 300 fucking years ago. It's not really that cool now, but it was cool then. I could see how it was cool then. And he's taking those intrinsic elements of things 200 years ago, but then repackaging them in a way that's actually fun. Yeah, dude's a fucking monster.